Rockeyez would like to welcome Pete Weber, Havok. Hey, man, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. Just hanging out in Modesto.
Cool, cool, cool. Now, formerly you're from Ravage. Were you in any other bands before that, like in your early years?
I jammed around with some bands in like middle and high school. Nothing really that was, really that important. But when I was like 13, I was in a band called Pagan. I ended up opening for Testament when I was about 13 years old, so that was pretty cool. And I only did that one tour with Ravage, so not really.
Right. Now, you joined Havok in 2010 with Fatal Intervention. Did they pick you? Did you audition? How'd you get into the band?
I saw an ad online, and David sent me a couple MP3s of the songs that he wanted me to learn, which ended up being DOA and Morbid Symmetry, and I videotaped myself playing the songs after I learned them after about a week, and he really liked them, and, asked me to join the band.
Cool. Now, do you feel the drummer is the hardest working member of the band?
I would say physically, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because I watch drummers when I see live shows and stuff. I don't think I could keep up.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough.
Playing for a whole tour, you get your conditioning up, and it almost gets easier as you go. But it definitely is a lot of work for sure.
Cool. Is there any training you have to do before a tour to be in that kind of shape?
Yeah, for sure. I'll usually go through our set, twice a day for about a week before we head out on tour, just so I can get my cardio back up to par. Right.
Now, the latest CD, Unnatural Selection. Tell me a little bit about that. And as I read the reviews on like Amazon, all I saw was 5 stars out of 5. Does that, blow your mind or what?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I mean, that's what we want to hear from people. We're trying to make good music and represent ourselves as, a good band. So it's a great thing.
Cool. Now, doing videos, do you enjoy it or you don't like it?
It's a lot of work because you got to play the song like, a billion times over and over again. But then the end product people enjoy, so that's what it's all about anyway. So.
Cool. Now, when you go out on tour, is there any special tour rider material that you ask for?
We usually just ask for like water and beer and a little bit of food, and we're pretty good to go.
Cool. Now, when a person comes up to you and says, let me have your autograph, or can I please have your autograph, what's that feeling like?
It's very humbling, It's cool to see people, enjoying what I do, I put a lot of hard work into it, and it's cool to see some recognition.
Right. Can you say any, really highlight in your career that, is the most memorable?
I would say Rockall Park in Columbia, and also we just played heavy MTL in Montreal on this tour. And those were, we're starting to get into the festival market, and it's awesome to play to, a few thousand people and have an awesome PA and really good monitor system on the stage. It makes me almost play better just having like a good sound system to listen off of. Cool.
Now, is there any, thrash is really making a comeback now. Do you feel that way?
I do. Yeah, I do in some ways. I mean, at least for us, it's going well, I would say.
Cool. Now, is there any newer thrash bands that really, you like a lot?
I mean, I like Revocation a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say they're like straight up forward thrash, but they're good friends of ours. I like those guys a lot. There's a band from Chicago, Diamond Plate. I like those guys. They're also good friends of ours. Just a few others I can't really think off the top of my head, but.
Cool. Is there any like bands like old school bands that you got to see live that really impressed you a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I started going to concerts when I was like 12. My first concert was actually Metallica on their Load tour, and that absolutely blew my mind because it was the tour where they ended up blowing up the entire stage at the end, and there was people falling from rafters, and that was definitely one of the most memorable concerts I had ever been to.
Cool.
But I've seen Testament and Slayer a whole bunch of times, and it's always good to see, bands that I look up to.
Cool. What do you have coming up in the current plans right now?
We finish up this tour at the end of next week, and then we have a couple weeks off, and then we'll be supporting Soulfly, direct support, for the month of October.
Cool. Now, what are your hopes, or coming for Havok in the future?
I just hope we can, keep getting the name out, keep gathering more fans, keep traveling the world more, and that's all I can really ask for.
Cool. When you look out into the crowd, you see a different array of people, from old school people, older people, and you see younger people. Do you see the newer generation really latching on to thrash?
Yeah, for sure. I see a lot of young kids at our shows, which is, really awesome, because I feel like, kids really appreciate music more than maybe, I wouldn't say more, but, they can get into it more, because, people who are older have, their lives to take care of their families and stuff, so I think the younger crowd really can,
Cool.
get a grip of what the band's trying to say and stuff like that.
Cool. Well, I thank you very much, Pete, and I wish you the best. And hopefully, Havok will come to New Jersey, and I'll get to see you guys live. Would you like to say anything to the fans out there?
Yeah, thanks for coming to the shows, and thanks to the fans for buying merch and buying the new CD. And we'll see you all on the road.
Thanks a lot, man. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.